Hello, children. Welcome back with a new topic from Civics, Grade 8, about understanding the laws. Today, we are going to discuss about what are these laws and how important they are. So, before going to the topic, let I ask you a few questions. Do laws apply to all? How do new laws come about? Are they unpopular and controversial? Yes. There are topics we can discuss from this lesson. Firstly, let me talk about rule of law. All people in India are equal before the law. The law cannot discriminate between persons on the basis of a religion, caste, and gender. All laws apply equally to all citizens of the country, and no one can be above the law. Neither the government officials, nor worthy person, nor even a president of a country is above the law. In ancient India, there was no rule of law. In some cases, the punishment the two persons decide for the same crime, we see depending on their caste background, lower caste people or the upper caste people, and lower caste people to be treated harshly and punished severely. So it is often believed that Britishers introduced the rule of law in India. But it is not true because, firstly, colonial law was itself arbitrary. What is arbitrary? Arbitrary means based on personal view rather than reasoned. Example, Sedition Act of 1870. According to this, any person or criticizing the British government could be arrested without trial. Secondly, the Indian nationalists played a prominent role in the development of legal sphere in British India. After the passing of Sedition Act of 1870, Indian nationalists began protesting and criticizing the arbitrary use of authority. By the end of 19th century, the Indian legal profession demand respect in colonial courts. Then, Indian judges also began to play a greater role in making decisions. From this, we understand Indians play a major role in the evolution of the rule of the colonial period. Every year, our representatives pass several new laws as well as revise existing ones. For example, Hindu Succession Amendment Act 2005. According to this new law, sons and daughters and their mothers can get an equal share of family property. Similarly, new laws have been enacted to control pollution or population and provide employment. How do new laws come about? The Indian Parliament is responsible for making new laws for the country. The Parliament makes laws as per the needs of the people. But at times, even the Parliament is not able to see some major issues in the society. In that case, people have to come forward and demand the laws for them. So let us try to understand this through an example of Domestic Violence Act against women. What is domestic violence? It is the physical, economic, verbal, emotional abuse against any woman by an adult male of the family. Women were ill treated and tortured in many households. Due to repeated incidents, women felt that they need protection from these domestic violence. So, women decided to approach the parliament and demand for the new law against the violence throughout the 1990s. The need for a new law was raised in different forums. In 1999, a group of lawyers, law students, and activists took the lead in drafting the domestic violence bills. This bill was widely circulated among the people to give their suggestions. Finally, in 2002, the bill was introduced in Parliament, but it didn't include many suggestions, and several women organizations, National Commission for Women, asked the Parliament to Parliament committee to make changes in the bill. After looking at the demands, the Parliament committee decided to make changes in the bills. In December 20, the Standing Committee submitted its recommendations to the Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. In 2005, the new bill was introduced and passed in both houses of the Parliament about the domestic violence. After President assent, the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act came into effect in 2006. From this example, it is clear that the role of citizens is crucial in helping Parliament to frame new laws. The voice of citizens is a crucial element at every stage of process. This voice can be heard through TV reporters, newspapers, editorials, radio broadcast, local meetings, all of which help in making the work that Parliament does more accessible, transparent to the people, where the women of the society come to know about the Domestic Violence Act to protect themselves. Now let us know about unpopular and controversial laws. Sometimes Parliament passes laws that turn out to be very unpopular. A law can be continuously valid and legal, but it can be unpopular, unacceptable to people because they feel that it is unfair and harmful. Hence, people might criticize the law, hold public meetings, write about it in newspapers, report to TV news channels, etc. In a democratic country like ours, citizens can express their unwillingness to accept unexpressive laws framed by Parliament. When a large number of people begin to feel that a wrong law has been passed, then that is pressure on the Parliament to change these laws. For example, municipal laws on use of space within municipal limits. These laws often make street vendors illegal. However, we cannot deny that shoppers, vendors provide essential service cheaply, efficiently to the millions of people. There is a means of livelihood. Of course, it is a means of livelihood which supports their families. Hence, the laws favor the one group and disregard the other, and it will be controversial and lead to conflicts. People who think that law is unfair can approach them. The court that power to modify or cancel laws if it finds that they don't appear to the constitution. We need to remember that our role as citizens doesn't end with electing our representatives. We begin to use newspapers, media to carefully chart the work. That is the need to be done by our MPs and criticize their actions when it is required. What we should bear in mind: involvement and enthusiasm of people helps the parliament perform its representative functions properly. Where the living conditions of the people can be supported by the government according to the situations. So, this is the topic about understanding the laws. Hope you guys understood the topic, children. Thank you.